Bulk with a side of athleticism is on today's menu because, as you can see, I desperately need it. So let's get into this upper body A workout for today. And my general motto is just staying capable, always being ready. I know it sounds fucking corny. So I like to throw in athletic movements during my workouts just from a kind of tolerance and capacity standpoint. So if someone asks me to throw that pigskin when I hut that motherfucker 50 yards, I don't get injured like you do. All right, so here's my first exercise sequence here. So A1 is a low incline barbell bench press with a pause at the bottom. Nothing magical about this. This is just my horizontal press variation for this training block. And then I wanted to pair this with something essentially light and fast. So again, no magic. Thought process is heavy and slow paired with something nice and light and fast. All right, next up, I started with these guys here. So these kind of drop and catch end range of this horizontal or transverse abduction. Again, I'm thinking these more from a tolerance and capacity standpoint, acceleration, deceleration, turning the muscles on and off quickly. And then I paired that with some mid-back gains. Chest supported T-bar row here, mainly focused on that lengthen mid-range. So I didn't get full retraction because I got so much of that in that last exercise here. This one is just straight hypertrophy and strength for that juicy back. All right, next up is for them chesticles with a little bit of shoulder goodness built in as well. So I wanted to share this top set and back off set, slightly different strategies. So actually on the top set, which is my heaviest set, a little bit less range of motion there, more of this kind of mid position here. And then on my back off set, I lighten it up a little bit more, increase range of motion, and spend a little bit more time in that lengthened position. As you can see, I'm not even fully finishing the rep. And then I paired this with some good serratus protraction goodness here, just to kind of balance off the shoulders since I'm so retracted and my chest is so high in the chest flies. All right, next up, we get a little bit of lat work here. Again, more of this kind of strength hypertrophy work. So what I like to do on these ones is just 2 working sets, and I just jump right into them because they're pretty damn warm at this point in time. And what I've been liking to do over this training block is I choose a weight that I can perform somewhere around like 16 to 20 reps over the span of the 2 sets. And then the goal is to build those up to 30 reps over the 2 sets. And no, nothing magical about that. Just something kind of fun and novel for this old guy to throw in. All right, next pair is biceps and shoulders. So I kind of wanted to walk you all through this one as well too, because the strategy is slightly different. So on that kind of top set here, when it comes to biceps, this is more of a lengthen bias. So I'm actually resisting shoulder extension here. So it's really hard in the beginning and then kind of eases off. And then what I like to do on the back offset, I hold myself in a little bit more shoulder extension, get a little bit more length, and I'm able to squeeze out a few more reps there. And I kind of essentially do the same exact thing with those lateral raises. Top set, super heavy with handles. And then on the back offset where I do a little bit more reps, I add in the cuffs. So grip is not an issue. All right, and last but not least, here's the tricep exercise I've been doing for this training block. Really been enjoying these because they just feel very stable. For most of you out there, you know that on the standing tricep press down, as you get stronger on these, especially if you're not super duper heavy, it just turns into like a crazy core exercise, which limits stimulus and output from the tricep essentially. So again, if you fit that mold, give these a try. But yeah, there's my upper body A workout for this training block. Let me know what you think, and bye!